If only someone could tell me how to be rich. Oh, it's Dan Lok on YouTube. Hi, I'm Goob and welcome back to my channel, Goob Long Dong. Today I'm going to be looking at this fella here called Dan Lok. Just like when we did our video with Andrew Tate, I'm going to have a look at this guy. Very similar. He's rich. I want to be rich. Look at his channel here. How to be rich, make an impact. Are you the right person for your future? It's lonely at the top. That's actually really depressing. What the fuck? The whole thing is that he will sell you how to be wealthy. You know how I feel with these types of YouTubers? They're just people who sell you nothing. And this is more of that. It's going to blow your mind because you're going to watch it and you're going to go, oh, that's what I was doing wrong the whole time. So we're going to learn the 3 best habits of rich people. We're going to be rich, baby. We're going to be surrounded with money. Look at the coins. Look at the money. So let's watch this video. Let's jump into it. Let's have a look.
Why you struggle financially? Do you know why you've got no money at the end of the month? Because you have the habits of poor people.
This whole time I thought I was just poor, but it's because I got bad habits. That makes sense. They should tell homeless people this. Don't be homeless. Buy a home, idiot.
You have very, very different habits compared to the poor and the middle class. You notice that you kind of do the same thing, the same routine over.
The king of high ticket sales, trademark.
Getting rich is not an act. It is a habit. So it is staying poor. It's also not an act. It's not something that just happens to you. It is a habit. So
third world countries, more like bad habit countries, am I right?
The very first habit of rich people, and that is they count their money. Poor people don't count their money.
Oh, guys, money's not infinite. You gotta count it.
They look at the numbers. They don't even look at the fucking numbers. They just, okay, all right. That's how much I need to pay. So that's habit number 1. Habit number 2 is they pay themselves first. Paying yourself doesn't mean buy yourself a fucking car. Buying a car, you're paying the automotive company. When you're buying a house, you are paying the bank. Paying yourself meaning that you put your money aside and you invest your money.
Paying yourself is obviously wealthy people who don't interact with the everyday world saying invest in something. Don't pay for a car because you're paying the car dealership. Don't buy a house because you're paying the bank. But then you can buy shares. Buying a house and buying shares, they're both investments. A car, I understand. Does he count his money? Dan Lok, do you have bad habits? Do you have poor people habits? I have a feeling that you don't even know how it works. I mean, I know how it works. Am I wrong?
Habit of rich people number 3, and that is rich people are constantly improving their earning ability. But I'm not making enough money. I'm only making a few thousand a month. I couldn't even afford to pay my bills. In order to do that, in order to be able to every single year to be able to pay yourself more and more and more and put into investments, you need to improve your earning ability.
What the fuck? Wait, so the last habit of rich people is get richer? Is that what I just heard? Is habit number 3 make more money? Am I going fucking insane? To earn more money, to pay yourself, you need to up your skills every year and make more money. Some people don't have that fucking choice, Dan. But I guess people watching these videos aren't people busting their asses making dishes. Probably people who've been given $1 million by their dad and they're like, well, I gotta spend it right. How do I do it, Dan? People in the comments are saying things like, you don't decide your future, you decide your habits, and your habits decide your future. Oh, brilliant. So you decide your future, you dumb bitch. So his channel is full of shit like this. Look at this. Oh my God. Entrepreneur secrets. The secret is money. I found something secret. Just like the Andrew Tate videos, if you go down in the description, you can find a link to his website. Look at it in its glory, my friends. Oh my God. It tells you about his history as a kid and how his dad divorced his mum and they were stuck in a bad neighborhood in Vancouver. The most evil place in the world, Vancouver. And then he meets this guy, Alan, and he has this big quote where it's like this conversation where they meet up at an exhibition. And you're like, oh, he's going to tell us his tricks. And then literally here, he says, for 3 months, I showed up at Alan's house very often, always unannounced, and offered to help him in any way I could. I even mowed his lawn. So you're like, here we go. Now we're going to learn why. And then the next paragraph, I learned to write copy, started my one-person advertising agency and earned my first significant profits by age 27. I was self-made millionaire. So in that paragraph, he goes, oh yeah, and then I just met someone and became rich. And it's meant to be his story. On his website, he also has this weird thing called Lok Acquisitions, where for me to break it down for you is that he'll buy your company from you. If it's good and makes lots of money is really what it comes down to. If you have a good company, sell it to him so he can make the money. So this is his team, and it gives you a little breakdown about them. So this is Dan Lok. I feel like I'm opening Pokemon cards and I just pulled a Dan Lok, a shiny Dan Lok CEO chairman card. And it goes on and it tells you about his websites he made. One of them is called Closers. And basically Closers, it like hooks salespeople up with companies looking for salespeople. And supposedly companies like IKEA trust them, which is really an odd one out of there. Maybe they help push the meatballs. I don't know. It also has the sales gross, which $34 billion. I feel like they might have just put all these companies together and then took their gross and was like, yeah, that's about as much as we have made. And then the other one is the exact same thing with copywriting. So copywriting is like, it's writing for advertising, I believe. And it's trying to suck people in with words. And then you can see his team. This 10-year-old who supposedly has closed millions of high ticket sales. Rafael Valdivia. And proof here on Dan's website that the world does revolve around him. In fact, the whole solar system does. Wealth triangle. Wow. It's 3 pillars of the wealth triangle. Look at all these companies. They're all, does he just pick his favorite companies and put them together? This feels so empty of good marketing. It feels like it's using marketing techniques from 8 years ago. Like right now, I feel like I'm on, Lad Bible or some shit on Facebook. At least I don't have to pay to be here. But you can pay to get something else, my friends. You can go to his shop. You could buy books. When I scroll through this, I felt like I was back in like 2006 at the Scholastics book fair. But you can get that. You can get that polo shirt, dude. And if it's a pretty hard bargain to pass, $34 to have a shirt that says high ticket closer on it. Do you reckon there's someone who's gone to the club music's gone off and they're like, hey, you like my shirt? Yeah, your shirt's okay, I guess. I'm rich, look, high ticket closer. Woo! I have a little dick. Look at the dude's face, what the fuck? Who is this? Someone come get their mans, he's looking fucking scary. This website just feels like it's packed full of, what's the technical term they use in business? Fucking garbage. He wears a fancy suit. Oh, he drives a fancy car. Who cares, bro? You know what I care about? How bald you are, how many guys you can knock out, how many chicks you can bang, and how low your shirt can unbutton. Dan Lok versus Andrew Tate. I'm a hashtag Andrew Tate boy. Andrew Tate's gonna send me a lot of garbage on how to get chicks and how to get a loyal girl. I feel like this guy's gonna tell me that my first problem is I'm too poor, which he's right. Oh my God. Thank you all for coming. Leave down your poor people habit you do. Mine is that I still use toilet paper. Rich people just shit in their hands and eat it. I haven't been doing that, so makes sense why I'm still poor. Anyway, I'll get an animated video out. I swear. What can you do? I'm a rich player. I don't have time. I gotta count my money, and I gotta make sure I'm earning more money. That's how you get rich. Not making animated videos. What do you think this is? 1930? You think I can just animate a video? You think I can just animate a video and that's it? And I can be rich? No. You know what I gotta do? I gotta wake up every morning and do the Wim Hof breathing technique. That's how you get rich. Every morning I gotta wake up and I gotta listen to Drake and cry a bit, because that's how you get rich according to YouTube. What do you think? I just make an animated video? I just sit there? I just write it out? I just draw it frame by frame, working hard? No. You talk about working hard. That's how you get rich, baby. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do what I do best and get rich. What the fuck to do anymore?
Yummy. Imposter. Booga! And I...